What's going on, folks? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? It's Monday, June 24th. It is me, Tico. I'm here. We're about to do a fantasy mock draft. And, yeah, that's the plan for today. It's Monday. And, yeah, we're going to do a fantasy mock draft today. What's going on? What's going on? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. What's up, mock draft? Yes, I'm going to show you guys the mock draft so that you can join. Actually, let me go live on TikTok real quick in case we want some people from over there joining too. But yes, we are going to be doing a mock draft today. If you want to join, here's what you need to do. You need to go right now, go over to ESPN. Go over to ESPN. If you want to be in this mock draft, go over to ESPN right now. Go over there, and we will be doing this shortly. Hey, Uzi for real. Thank you for cheering the bits. Thanks, G. Thanks, G. Thank you. But yeah, mock draft. I was just watching your TikTok on Dak. TikTok on Dak? What TikTok on Dak? I don't remember making a TikTok about Dak. I don't know. I make so many TikToks, I can't remember which is which. But what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on, people on the TikTok? We are doing a mock draft today. If you want to join, go over to ESPN. I'm going to go over there right now and try and find a mock draft for all of us. And we're going to do a 445. So let me find one here. We're going to do a... nope, not that one. We're going to do... What about this one? Points Pro. Okay. I'm joining a mock draft. And... Edit team. Give me a minute. 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 Tico's team. Okay. Save changes. Continue back to the draft waiting room. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this mock draft. We are in. Let me go to this. Yes. Okay. Nice. Okay. I kind of forgot how to stream for a second there. I'm freaking a dingus. Okay. We are in Pro 12-team mock. We are in a Pro 12-team mock. There are 12 spots. Pro 12-team mock. It is on ESPN. Pro 12-team mock. That is what it's called. Pro 12-team H2H points mock waiting room. That's what we're sitting in. If you join it, you will see me. My name is Tico's team. I'm sitting in the 8th spot. Join it. You will see me there. Join it. That's all I can say. Join it. We got some people. Oh, we got some people who I've seen before. Uziel, what's going on? I've seen you in another one of these before. But yeah, listen, if you want to get into this mock draft, Pro 12-team mock, we are on ESPN doing it right now. There are 3 spots left. There are 3 spots left. We got 1, 2, and 6 left. So go over to ESPN. You will see me in the 8th spot. It is Pro 12-team mock. There are only 2 spots left. Let's see if y'all can get in. Oh, we still only have 2 spots left. 2 spots. Go over to ESPN. Join. It's full. It's full. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. If you weren't able to join, it's full. But if you weren't able to join and you're watching on TikTok, you can go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show and you can follow and you'll get your name on this board and you can come and watch me do this mock draft. You can help me frickin' figure out what we're going to do. And yeah, so come on over, go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Breaking news, San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk has been talking contract negotiations, quote-unquote, personal, and is unhappy with the current offers from San Francisco. Ayuk is the one who requested a meeting today and is comfortable playing elsewhere if the 49ers are willing to trade him. That just happened, ladies and gentlemen. That is big news. You want me to read it one more time? Because that is very big news. San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk has been taking contract negotiations, quote-unquote, personal, and is unhappy with the current offers from San Fran. Ayuk is the one who requested a meeting today with the Niners, and if you didn't know, Brandon Ayuk is meeting with the Niners today. And, yeah, he says that he's comfortable playing elsewhere if the Niners are willing to trade him. Brandon Ayuk to Pittsburgh, baby. Brandon Ayuk to Pittsburgh, Brandon Ayuk to frickin' New England, Brandon Ayuk to the Jags, Brandon Ayuk to the Commanders. You know, we keep seeing him hanging out with Jaden Daniels. I don't think it means anything, but shit, anything's possible, man. Anything is possible. But if you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show and follow and get your name on the board. And listen up, ladies and gentlemen. We got on Wednesday, we're streaming the NBA draft. So come on through on Wednesday. We're streaming the NBA draft. And yeah, if you want to watch me do this mock draft, go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. You can follow and you can get your name on the board. Get your name on this board behind me. That's all that bulbous on the board. Those are all your names. Let's see what y'all saying in the chat. I got in. WWW. Nice dog. Where is he going to go, though? I don't know. Where do we think Brandon Ayuk's going to go? Because that's the news we're getting. It sounds like Brandon Ayuk. It sounds like they're not going to agree. Hey, that Reen guy. Thank you for following. Thank you for following that Reen guy. But yeah, who do you think? Oh, wait, we had a couple people follow earlier as well. Oh, someone just gave out a sub. Pixel Fish Burger. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, G. Thank you, Pixel Fish Burger. Thank you, G. Ayuk to Detroit, prob to the Steelers, New England. I don't know, but we do have people following. Derek OP, thank you for following. But yeah, I don't know. Pitt or Washington? I just would love to see him in Pitt. You know, give Justin Fields or Russell Wilson another wide receiver. Armani Gensis? I don't know. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. But yeah, Pixel Fish Burger, W sub. Thank you for that, G. But yeah, how long do we got until this mock draft? We got 4.5 minutes. Yo, let me talk to y'all guys. Actually, I'm not going to talk about that. I was going to bring something up, but I got to wait. Let me wait till I actually get the deal done first before I bring it up. We got people following. Matt Bowdrooks, thank you for following. Ray XO Ho something, thank you for following. Opium D, thank you for following. Canelli Rules, thank you for following. Thank you all for following. What news came out about Brandon Ayuk? This is what came out. We just heard that Brandon Ayuk is meeting with the Niners today. That was the original news that we got from Adam Schefter. And then we just found out that Young Youth Jedi just followed. Thank you for following. We just found out that Brandon Ayuk actually is the one who requested that meeting, and he's telling them that he's not happy with what's going on right now, and that, you know, I'm ready to get traded. If you guys are willing to trade me, I'm willing to go. Please, let's get it done. Let's do something, because he doesn't want to, you know, he wants a new contract. Obviously, the Niners don't want to pay him what he thinks he's worth, and it's pretty simple. I don't think it's much more complicated than that, you know? If the Niners aren't willing to pay Brandon Ayuk what he's worth, you got to trade him, right? There's no other step. There's no next step from there. If Brandon Ayuk wants $30 million a year, which is, you know, what some reports are saying, what some rumors are saying, $30 million a year, and the Niners are rumored to only offer 26. That's if you're looking at a 4-year contract, we're talking about $16 million right there. You know, that's not gonna fix itself overnight. So yeah, you got to trade him. You got to trade him to somewhere where they'll pay him. And yeah, that's it. That's all you can do about that. There's not much more that can happen. That's it. What you think they're going to sign him? I don't think the Niners are going to sign him. I just don't think they will, because it could be wrong. The reports could be wrong. They could be false. But from what I've heard, it sounds like Brandon Ayuk wants $30 million a year, whatever this is. Thank you for whatever this is. Thank you. It sounds like Brandon Ayuk wants $30 million a year, and the Niners don't want to give that. So I get where the Niners are coming from. I also get where Brandon Ayuk's coming from. Is Brandon Ayuk worth $30 million a year? Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah. You know, in today's wide receiver market, probably. If Justin Jefferson just got 35, then yeah, probably. It's probably worth $30 million. Probably, I don't know if he's worth 26 is not that much. Maybe I feel like he's worth more in like the 28, 29 range. But clearly Brandon Ayuk doesn't feel that way. The Chiefs have now officially released defensive tackle Isaiah Buggs as well. That just happened. But how much longer till this? We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds till we start this mock draft, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch the mock draft, head on over to Tico Fantasy Show. I know you really can't see it on TikTok, and it's backwards. So Tico Fantasy Show on Twitch. Go over there. If you follow, you will get your name on this board behind me, and you'll get a shout out, and you'll be able to see the mock draft that we are about to do. And yeah, do you think CD's going to get traded? No, I don't think CD's going to get traded. What are y'all saying in the Twitch chat? I haven't been looking at the Twitch chat. How do you join the mock? Everybody's already in the mock. The mock is already full. But I will probably do another mock draft tomorrow. I'll probably be doing mock drafts all week this week, besides Wednesday, where we're going to be streaming the NBA draft. That's the only day we probably won't be doing a mock draft, but I'll probably do a mock draft Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So come on through. Do I play Madden? Hell yeah, I play Madden. We're going to be doing a big Madden stream when it comes out August August 16th? August 13th? I'm not quite sure. But that's a big stream we got coming up in August. In July 16th, we have EA College Football coming out. I'm going to be doing a big stream for that. Hey, Pixel Fishburger, thank you for... Dude, you subbed again? Thank you, G. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, G. Thank you. Somebody followed. Maddie Money, thank you for following. Fake Mason, thank you for following. SCE Scott CTN, thank you for following. What's the news on Jordan Love? The only news on Jordan Love is that he got married. Or not married, he got engaged. I'm sorry. He got engaged over the weekend. Jared Goff got married. Jordan Love got engaged. And somebody else got engaged. Who else got engaged? Can't remember. Hey, Tyler, big name player for an edit. I always say Ricky Williams. Let me say a different player. Who is that fat running back that used to play for the Panthers? Mike... What's that big, I can't think of his name. What's the big running back that used to play for the Panthers? Somebody help me out here. Big running back that used to play for the Panthers. Definitely oversized. Mike Davis. Is it Mike Davis I'm thinking of? It might be older than Mike Davis. Maurice Jones-Drew? No. Jonathan Stewart? Could it be Jonathan Stewart? It's either Mike Davis or Jonathan Stewart. Tolbert! It's Tolbert! Mike Tolbert. It's Mike Tolbert. Make a Mike Tolbert edit. Make a Mike Tolbert edit. We're going into the mock draft now. Mike Tolbert. Thank you. W's in the chat forever said Mike Tolbert. Thank you. You cute. You so cute when you smile. Shit. No Diddy, but thank you, G. What y'all saying? You thinking of Myles Gaskin? I'm not thinking about the Gas Man. I remember the Gas Man from the Dolphins. I was talking about the Panthers. Uzi for real, thank you for the bits. What do you think is the best Madden of all time? I loved Madden 25, the OG Madden 25 with Barry Sanders on the cover. I thought that was a great Madden. That was a fantastic Madden. I can't think of a better Madden. Was Madden 17 good? I want to remember Madden 17 being good. How do you feel about Charging Fan? Because I have a Charger fan? I don't get it. But Robert, thank you for following. Huds P, thank you for following. Holy Bagel, thank you for following. If you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow, get your name on the board. We're about to start this mock draft in 25 seconds. Big Plays, thank you for following. I don't know if I already said Robert, thank you for following, but thank you. Do you play UFC 5? No, but I want to. Didn't an update just came out that I saw on TikTok for I don't know if it's UFC 5, but whatever the UFC game is, I thought I saw a new update come out. I love UFC. I really should play the game. UFC, like, I understand that it happens only, like, once a month, every 2 weeks, kind of. Oh, Rob Whittaker fight. I don't know if anybody saw that. Rob Whittaker fight was gnarly. Rob Whittaker kicked some ass out there. But, yeah, I love the UFC. Big fight coming up this weekend, I think, right? 304? I think is this weekend. UFC 304. Pereira versus Yuri. Oh, good fight. Very good fight. Who else is fighting on that card? This was supposed to be the McGregor card, but it didn't end up being the McGregor card because McGregor pulled out, and he's probably never going to fight ever again. But whatever. Oh my God, we've already started this draft. Okay, the first person off the board was CMC. Second was Bijan. CD at 3. JMO at 4. What are you doing? Aiden, if you're in the chat, bro, don't ruin this, bro. That's terrible. JMO at 4. Why'd you do that? L Aiden, bro. L Aiden for that. That ruins a whole draft. That ruins a whole entire mock. Like, that's so L. Major L. But I'm on the board. I'm going to assume Jamar Chase isn't here. I've been going Saquon with this first pick every single time. I think I'm going to switch it up this time and do JT. We're going to do JT. But I just love... I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who feels this way, but I just love taking these running backs early this year. I feel like if you're at the back of the first round, I feel like just going running back is a super solid strategy if you're in the back of the first round. And if you can't get that second running back in the second round, let's see. We'll see. Maybe we'll go a different way. We'll see what happens, though. We got to wait a minute here. We got some people following, though. It's only Jay. Thank you for following. Bright O Nick. Thank you for following. L Aiden, for real, bro. L Aiden, why you gotta take JMO at frickin' 4? Ruin the whole draft like that. Do you think the Madden ratings are bad? I didn't look at the Madden ratings. Did they come out? I didn't see that. If they came out, I might have to make a video about that. I didn't see that. I think T. Higgins will be a league winner this year due to the fact that the players ball on a contract years. It's possible. It's possible. They don't always ball on contract years, though. How am I? I'm fantastic. I'm fantastic. I'm great. Having a great day. We're about to be back up on the clock here. So I took JT. I took JT at 8, Jamar Chase went at 9, Kyren at 10, Saquon at 11, Puka at 12, Pacheco at something else. Pacheco went after that. And now I'm back on the clock. I got 20 seconds left. I see A.J. Brown on the board. I can't really look at anything else. I kind of just see A.J. Brown. I mean, Derrick Henry's intriguing if you want to go running back. But A.J. Brown, I think, is just too good to pass up on. You get a top 5, top 10 wide receiver. I don't think I can not take A.J. Brown there. I don't feel like you're usually going to see A.J. Brown in the second round at that pick. But I like it. I like it. What am I drafting on? ESPN. ESPN is what we were drafting on. But yeah, best mock draft app. I like ESPN for my mock drafts. I understand their ADP is a little shitty. If you want to do a mock draft by yourself, Sleeper's good. I like Sleeper. But I feel like the ESPN ones are good. You get in them, you get in and out of them quick. I just like ESPN or Sleeper for my mock drafts. I don't really do mock drafts anywhere else. What is your draft strategy? If you're late, I don't know. I haven't really quite figured out my draft strategy yet. I feel like I got to do a couple more mock drafts before I really have a good strategy. I like last time, the last mock draft I did, I took 2 running backs early. I took a running back in the first and a running back in the second, and I love how my team turned out. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the best strategy. We just got to try a bunch of different things until we figure out something we like. But right now, running back was my favorite one so far. If you're late in the draft, if you have a later pick, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How can I join your next mock draft? Be here at 4:30 tomorrow. Be here at 4:30. When I first go live, I try to go live around 4:30. Today I was right on the dot. I went live right at 4:30, so that was nice. But yeah, if you join right at 4:30, you should be able to get in the mock draft. I got 12. Cool Rick. So wait, Cool Rick's at 12? Where? Cool Rick? I don't see your name, Rick. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be back up on the board here shortly. Let's see what happened after we took... So, after we took A.J. Brown, Derrick Henry was literally the next pick. So, Derrick Henry, Chris Olave, Sam Laporta, Joe Mixon, Devontae Adams, Travis Etienne, Rachaad White. And now, yeah, we got a little time. We got to wait till we get our next pick. I got 6. Robert's at 6. I had 10. I got Garrett Wilson and Kyren. Garrett Wilson, Kyren's a good start. It's a good start. Any news about Tua's contract? Nothing that I'm hearing. Day 347 of asking you to kiss me. That's wild, dog. That's wild. Do you know if CeeDee Lamb is leaving the Cowboys? I don't think so. I hope not. What round do you pick a QB? It is a great year to wait on a QB, I think. Like, if I can get Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, it also depends on what type of league you're in, though, Like, the leagues I play in are 6 points per passing touchdown, so it's worth taking Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen as early as you can. But, leagues where most other leagues where it's 4 points per passing touchdown, I think you can wait until the 10th round this year to take a quarterback. I mean, you can get freaking Caleb Williams in the 10th, Tua, Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love is back there. Who else? Justin Herbert. There's a lot of QBs that you can wait on and take one very late. So, yeah. I got 11 and I got a Monra and Saquon. It's a good start. Monra, Saquon's not bad. We are on the clock, though. Let's see what we got. We got Debo, Kamara, Josh Allen, Hurts, Cook, DK, Nico, London, DJ Moore, Cooper Kupp. See, this is why I like taking the 2 running backs early, because I like the wide receivers here better than I like the running backs or the quarterbacks or anything else for that matter. We're going to go Drake London. I don't love it. What does that take him as? What would that make him? That would make him the wide receiver 1, 2, I'm not counting that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He'd have to finish as the wide receiver 14. It's possible. I don't know. I'm really hoping for a big Drake London year with Kirk Cousins, and if not, Michael Penix. Like, that's what I'm really hoping for. But, I don't know. What round would I take Marvin Harrison? Pretty damn high. I'm pretty high on Marvin Harrison. If I can get him, I don't want to take him in the second, but the third. If I can somehow find a way to get him, if I can take 2 running backs and get him as my wide receiver 1, or a running back, a wide receiver, and get him as my wide receiver 2, I'm very happy with that. But doesn't happen most of the time. It seems like Marvin Harrison goes pretty high most of the time. Oh, Pixel Fishburger's in the frickin' draft. So I'm going to take Jalen Hurts here just because I want my stack. Ooh, interesting. T. Higgins has moved up significantly. T. Higgins used to be at 60. Now he's there. Is there anybody I would rather take here? Maybe a running back? Let me see what the running back's looking like here. Jonathan Brooks. Nope, no running backs I'd rather take. Give me Jalen Hurts. Give me my stack. Rather have my stack. Give me the Jalen Hurts, JT, A.J. Brown, Drake London. That's a pretty good start. That's a damn good start. That's a really good team. You don't know ball? I like to think I know a little bit of ball. I like to think I know ball. I'm not a genius. I'm not a genius, but I like to think I know a little bit of ball. What y'all saying? Monroe wide receiver 1. I just took Mahomes. Hey, we love Patty. We love Patty. Oh, I forgot AR. So let me look at the QBs here. So look at who you can get later in this draft. You can get Justin Herbert, Caleb Williams, T-Law, Tua. Kind of it. Anybody after that you don't really want. But Will Levis. Will Levis is a little too low. Will Levis was good at the end of the year. And, with all the new wide receivers they brought in, I like to think he's going to be better than worse. Oh, he wasn't that good at the end of the year, huh? I thought I remember him being better than this. He was not that good at the end of the year. Wow. But, dude, you got to think, they've added so many new wide receivers. I mean, freaking now you got D-Hop, Boyd, Ridley. You still got Burks. I mean, should be pretty good. When is Nick Chubb expected to return? Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. We should be able to see the draft. You can see the draft on Twitch. You can't see it on TikTok because I can't show it to you on TikTok because it's, not possible for me to show you on TikTok. But if you go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show, you can see the draft. You can see the whole thing. I just can't show it on TikTok because it's not possible. I don't know how to do it. I don't think there's a way I can physically do that. When is the draft for the NBA? Wednesday, 8 p.m. Be here. We are going to be going live for it. We are going to be doing a stream. Be here. Wednesday, 8 p.m. NBA draft stream. Do I know much about what's going on? No, not really, but we're going to figure it out when we get there. All I know is that this draft class really sucks and that Bronny will, if Bronny ends up to the Celtics with the last pick in the first round, it would be pretty funny. That's all I know. Gotta go. See you later. Peace, dog. Peace. If you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow, get your name on the board, and get a shout out. But you gotta follow and do all that if you want to do that. You can also go and see this draft we're doing right now, which we're about to be back up on the clock, and I need a running back. I'm not liking anybody I'm seeing, though. Oh, Cooper Kupp's still on the board. T. Higgins, Smitty, Zay, Waddle. I'm getting one of these 5 guys is what I just realized. I'm getting one of these 5. I don't know which one of them it is, but I'm going to get one of these motherfuckers in my flex. One of these mofos going in my flex. We got people following. Reap, thank you for following. Sean2 Geeked, thank you for following. Possible trade for Ayuk? I don't know. No idea. Maybe Pittsburgh, maybe New England, maybe the Cardinals? Cardinals could be cool. Who else needs a wide receiver? Who else really needs a wide receiver? The Cardinals would be sick, bro. Imagine the Cardinals. Brandon Ayuk and freaking... Oh, okay. This is a hard decision. Do I want Cooper Kupp at flex, or do I want Jalen Waddle at flex? I feel like the ceiling is a little higher with Cooper Kupp. So give me Cooper Kupp. I feel like the ceiling's a little bit higher. Cooper Kupp, damn, this team's gross. This team is gross, bro. This team is nasty. Y'all rather have Jalen Waddle than Cooper Kupp? Really? Really? That's really? The people, so Twitch, I got a Kupp. You trade in the 1.4 for A-Chain and James Cook. The 1.4 in I don't think so. No. You take Waddle? Damn, y'all really would take Waddle over freaking over Cup? Seriously? That's I'm not gonna call it wild, but it's a little wild. I don't know. I'm just in love with Cooper Kupp. You know, once upon a time I had Cooper Kupp. What was it? The year I think he had a high ankle sprain, and like those first 12 games he was so nasty. It was the year after he had his really nasty year, and then last year was really bad, but I drafted him again last year, and you know, if I have the opportunity to take him a third year in a row, I'll take him. Screw it. I got a jersey, I might as well. But yeah, this is a great start though. You know, Cooper Kupp, it's not like I got Cooper Kupp at wide receiver 2 or something. I got Cooper Kupp at flex. I got Cooper Kupp at my flex. Cooper Kupp is my flex. My flex. I got freaking A.J. Brown, Drake London, Cooper Kupp, Jonathan Taylor, and Jalen Hurts. This team's fucking nasty. Are you going to make leagues? Yes. We're going to be doing some best ball leagues. Best ball leagues. Maybe a little thing with what they're called. Underdog maybe. Maybe a little thing with them. But K Hockey, thank you for following. Alex W, thank you for following. I need a running back or a tight end. I see Zamir White right here. Zamir White is piquing my interest. What about tight end? Is Kyle Pitts still on the board? No! Kyle Pitts isn't on the board! Okay, we're going to go with, I think we're going to take Zamir White. Yeah, we're going to go Zamir White. We're going to go Zamir White. We are going to go Zamir White. I like Zamir White. I've heard good things. What else about Zamir White? Zamir White's good. Zamir White's a good player. You can't go, I don't think, like, you know, what did Antonio Pierce say? Antonio Pierce said something about 200 to 300 carries. He said that he could handle 2 to 300, he thinks. I don't think he said he is going to get 2 to 300, but I think he said he can. Something like that. I don't quite remember the quote, but HML122121212, thank you for following. If you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow and get your name on the board behind me. We are, the Zamir White pick kind of fucked us up a little bit. I feel like we didn't take best available there, but it's fine. It is fine. It is fine. I'm not loving this board, though. The rest of the picks here, I see some wide receivers I like. I think the best strategy, I just don't think there's enough good running backs to not try and just take, like, 2 running backs right out the gate if you got a back pick in the draft. I think that's just the best way to go. Just take your 2 best running backs you can take. GL Roy God, thank you for following. She Rice at 55. I mean, yeah. I mean, shit, I'm surprised he's not lower. Like, he's probably going to get suspended, so nobody really wants him. You got the second pick. I'm going to look at everybody's teams once the draft is over. I'll look at everybody who's in the chat's teams. Wavy Kenobi, thank you for following. Glory God, I think I already shouted you out, but thank you for following. Yeah, your hair is beautiful. Full Diddy. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, thanks, brother. Big Dill, thank you for following. Rasheed should be lower. He should get suspended. He will get suspended. Gloffman, thank you for following. If Ayuk went to Washington, would you be surprised? No. No. I don't really get surprised about anything, to be quite honest, with this stuff. Am I doing another one? Not today, but I'll do another one tomorrow. If you get here at 4:30, you might be able to get in it. I'll do another one tomorrow at 4:30. Got some errands I got to run after this. And you know, my Panthers play tonight, baby. Panthers play tonight. Exporters, thank you for following. Panthers play tonight. I need the Panthers to get a W. You know, I need them to win. And, yeah, I need them to win. Please, please. I need the Oilers to lose. Do you know why Kittle was questionable? Kittle is questionable because Kittle suffered a, what type of surgery was it? Core muscle surgery is what, what's-his-face had tonight. Or not tonight. What am I talking about? What? Core muscle surgery. That was what Mr. George Kittle had. Tight ends. We got Dallas Goedert. I like the deeper tight ends. No Diddy. We're going to wait on tight end, actually. What about running back? Oh, my God. I don't love any of these running backs. I don't know if this is too early to take Tajay, but I'm going to take Tajay. I feel like that might have been a little too early to take Tyjae, but it's fine. I don't love that pick, but whatever. Whatever. I don't like that. That wasn't a great pick. That wasn't a great pick. I didn't love that. That wasn't a smart pick. That was kind of a panic pick. That was a reach. I know. But I like Tyjae. I don't know. Tony Pollard was pretty ass last year for the Cowboys. If Tony Pollard does come to the Titans and is freaking ass, like what happens to most players most running backs when they go to a new team, Tyjae's on the up and up. Tony Pollard's on the down and down. So just saying, could be. I like him. Could be a my guy. Come draft season. I don't know. I gotta wait till training camp gets on. But could be a my guy. Could be. But I think next pick we're gonna take. I don't know. There's some good players. Somebody just got a steal. No, nobody got a steal. Why'd I think? I thought Zay Flowers was still on the board, but no, Zay Flowers went here. But still, Zay Flowers in the 7th round is a steal. That's a great pick. Oh, Dalton Kincaid was on the board. I didn't even see him. No, he wasn't. He went pop. Did he go before me? Yeah, he went before me. Yeah. Okay. Well, we keep going. We're going to be up on the board again. It's time to bet on the Panthers. I say pick a RB like 5 through 6 since I got Ramondre and Chubb. I don't know, man. I don't know what the plan is this year. I still got to figure it out. I feel like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have taken like 3 wide receivers, but A.J. Brown, Drake London, Cooper Kupp. I mean, that is such a solid 3. Jonathan Taylor is a solid 1. Zamir White, he's not a great RB2, but he's an RB2 nonetheless. Tyjae, it's kind of a pipe dream, but still. Addison or London? London, no doubt about it, London. Steelers are worst in that division. I think the Bengals might be the worst in that division, which might be crazy to say, but I think the Bengals might be the worst. Taylor going to go off? I sure hope so, bro. The dude just got paid so much money. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. Not loving these running backs. What's going on with the tight ends? I don't remember what TJ Hawkinson's injury was, but I don't think you can go wrong taking him at your tight end this late in the draft. Is back. He should be drafted late in all formats as he could return to the tight end 1 mix during the season. Means loosely projected to miss the first of 4. Oh, shit! Apparently he's going to miss time? Really? Damn, I didn't know that. Okay, well, now we know. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, when draft day comes around, I mean, we got to wait until obviously training camp happens and we see what's going on with some of these guys, but his ACL could be a problem that we need to worry about. So definitely, Hawk might not be a good pick. But Dalton Schultz back there, Pat Freiermuth, those might be 2 guys you'd rather look at. Or Cole Kmet. Shigozium Okonkwo. We love Okonkwo. Luke Musgrave is always a good pick. Luke Musgrave was very good last year. Oh, no, he wasn't. I think it was Tucker Kraft the good one? No, neither of them were that good. Huh. Thought they were better than they were. Interesting. I don't know. What did I do last time? I think I went running back, wide receiver, quarterback, tight end. That was what I did last time, I think, and it worked out very well. I liked how my team looked when I did that. Is Breece Hall at 2nd a good pick? It's pricey. There's guys I'd rather have than Breece Hall, I think. There's a lot of guys I'd rather have than Breece Hall. You know, I think I'd rather have Justin Jefferson. I think I'd rather have... I don't know. Wait a minute. I'd have to think. I think I'd rather have CeeDee. Let's see. I'd rather have Bijan than Breece, but that happened here, so obviously. I'd rather have CeeDee than Bijan. I'd rather have Tyreek than... not Bijan, fuck. Breece. I'd rather have Tyreek than Breece. I'd rather have Jettas than Breece. And then if you want to take Breece over JT or Saquon or Kyren or one of these guys, you can make that argument. I don't think I would, personally. I think I'd rather have Saquon and JT. Those are probably going to be my RB1 and RB2 going into next season. Oh, and CMC, obviously. CMC and Bijan will obviously be at the very top. But after those two, like the 3 and the 4, I think I might have Breece Hall as like my RB5. I don't know. I gotta make some rankings. I haven't quite made any rankings yet. But let's see who we can pick right now. Christian Kirk. Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman or Christian Kirk? Keon Coleman or Christian Kirk? I'm going to go with Christian Kirk. I feel like Christian Kirk is always slept on. So I'm going to go with Christian Kirk. I feel like you can never, he's always putting up 10, 11, 12-point games. Sometimes those save you, those 10, 11, 12-point games. Maybe that's a good guy to keep on your bench. Keon, I understand he's a rookie, and, the ceiling is the limit, but, so is the floor. The floor is much lower than, Christian Kirk, and I feel like the ceilings could be very, very similar, so that's why I'm going with Christian Kirk over Keon Coleman. Even though, like, you look at it, and it's like, oh, the Bills don't really have any other wide receivers. How could Keon Coleman really suck? Still possible. The Jags don't have many wide receivers either. Shit, maybe Brian Thomas Jr. was the pick there over both of them. I love Brian Thomas Jr. That man's gross. I'm kind of dumb, and I like to draft with upside, lol, but it's worked. Yeah, sometimes it does. Drafting solely based off upside is a great strategy. When it works, it works. But when it doesn't work, you're fucked. But when it does work, it works. So, rather shoot for the sky than, shooting for the ceiling. rather shoot for the best possible player I can get. But if you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow, get your name on the board. And yeah, I think the biggest thing with fantasy football is just, there's so much luck involved. Like, the most you can do is you can go ahead and you can study, like, you can watch training camp, watch the preseason, figure out who you like and what you want to do. And then you just got to draft your guys and just say, fuck it. That's what you got to do. I mean, there's not much. I would like to say that fantasy football is probably 25% skill, 75% luck, Because if you go out, you could draft the best team in the world, but then you could go out week 1 and everybody can get hurt and your team's done. Your team's done for the rest of the year. There's a lot of luck involved. And then trying to get to the complete end of the season with all of your guys, I mean, there's a lot of luck involved, but let's see what we're going to do here. I think Jerome Ford is a decent pick. I'm not loving it, though. Tyler Algier, Antonio Gibson, Zach Charbonnet. Zach Charbonnet or Trey Benson? I'm going to go Trey Benson because I am in love with Trey Benson, and I think there is a higher likelihood of James Conner getting hurt than, like, any other of the starters in front of these guys. Like, I think there's a higher possibility of Conner getting hurt than Walker, or Conner getting hurt than Ramondre or Bijan. Jerome Ford, obviously. Didn't they bring in Deonta Foreman? Don't they have Deonta Foreman and Jerome Ford? Right? Am I wrong? Yeah, so I'm not in love with that. I love Trey Benson. I'm really a big Trey Benson guy. K Sharp, thank you for following. I'm from the TikTok. Hello from the TikTok. Tomorrow can we do the money draft, a salary cap? I don't like to do a salary cap draft because I never actually do them, but maybe we'll see. I know maybe we'll do a 20-person mock draft tomorrow. just to make it fun. I don't know. 20-person mock draft's hard. I do a 12 because I feel like the majority of leagues do 12-person drafts. So I just feel like it's the best way to practice and get ready for the season, doing a 12-man. But, we could do a 20. We could do a 16. We could do an 8. Actually, I wouldn't do an 8. I'd probably do more, if anything, rather than less. But, whatever. Every good player is gone in a 20-person. Yeah, you get stuck drafting frickin' like Adam Prentice or frickin' Deneric Prince or Kamani Vidal, Travis Homer, CJ Ham. These are the type of guys you get in a 20-man league. Yeah, 20-man league's not great. 20-man league's not great. Quarterback goes a long way in a 20-man league. More teams, more you won't need to draft a quarterback. Groovy, thank you for following. Super Bros, thank you for following. Cowboys offseason rating, I think I gave them a C, C-, D+. I don't remember. I got to make a video about all of the grades I gave out. Who will be the Broncos RB1? It's going to be a committee. You can, You know, they're saying that Javonte's sucking and that Jaleel is taking first-team reps, but at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a committee. I know it's going to be a committee. It's going to be freaking Javonte getting first down and second, Jaleel getting third and fourth, Samaje getting mixed in, freaking the rookie Audric Estime getting some snaps if somebody gets hurt. It's going to always be a committee. I don't think you're ever going to have anybody there who's going to be anything of fantasy relevance. I could be wrong, but I don't think you are. How would you grade the Giants offseason? I like the Giants offseason. Love the Malik Neighbors pick. Who the Steelers starting at QB? Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson will be the week 1 starter, but then we are all going to pray that on Russell Wilson's downfall. We are all going to pray that Russell Wilson sucks. What wide receivers are still... Ooh, Tyler Lockett. Jerry Jeudy. Xavier Legette. Okay, we're going to go with Xavier Legette. Right? Yeah, screw it. Xavier Legette has some potential. I'm gonna go Xavier Legette. Take a chance on a rookie. We don't have any other rookies on this team. You know, it's always fun to take your shot on one rookie. I'm not out here drafting every single rookie there is, but I'll take my shot when I can. How am I doing? I'm doing great. You think Nick Chubb will come back player of the year? No, I don't. I don't even think he'll be ready for week 1. I don't think he'll be ready until midseason. Even if he is ready midseason, I don't think he's going to be great. I think they're going to ease him in. He's going to get 3 carries, 4 carries a game. I don't think he'll get enough snaps to be a comeback player of the year. Maybe. It'd be a miracle. Vikings offseason, I've done every single offseason. I've done all 32 teams. If you want to watch the video, I made a playlist on TikTok. There is a playlist with all 32 videos. I have done every single team. So you can go and look at that if you want, but I've done all the teams. I've done all of them. The next thing we are going to be doing next week before training camp starts, not next week, but the week after, July 13th. It starts for some teams. I think it was just the Ravens that start that week. And then the week after that, everybody starts. But next week and the week after, we are going to be doing record predictions. Yes, we're going to be doing record predictions. That's the next thing we're going to be doing. Whoever just said Vikings record predictions. That is what we're going to be doing next. We will do all 32 teams' record predictions next week. I'm not going to do them this week because I'm getting some stuff ready for the season this week. We're going to be doing these mock drafts on stream, a couple like news videos here and there, but I'm getting a lot of stuff ready for next season. But Colts offseason grade is done. I did it. It's done. Did it already. Go check it out. There's a playlist. You can go watch it. But yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Are there any good defenses left? I love how some of the good defenses are just like super deep on here. I don't know why. I feel like the defensive order on here is just terrible. Oh, someone just took Niners. I wanted Niners. I was going to take Niners. Dang it. I was literally going to take Niners with this next pick. Okay, then we're going to do something else then. We'll take a QB. We are going to take T-Law or Tua? I'm going to take Tua. You bring in OBJ. I got to think that helps out Tua a little bit more. I'm going to take Tua. I know that I can start Tua when he plays a shitty team and he'll go off because Tyreek, Waddle, and OBJ. But yeah. Skibbity! Thank you for following, Skibbity. If you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow and get your name on the board. I'm thinking Jared Goff next for me. Okay. Do what you got to do if you want Jared Goff. I'm not in love with Jared Goff, but do what you want to do, cuh. Do what you want to do. Yeah. What's going to be my next pick? I want a running back? Nope, no I don't. These running backs suck. At this point, you got to just take whoever's the best available with the highest upside. That's all I try to do through rounds 12 through 16, and try to get a good defense and a good kicker. A lot of the leagues I'm in have eliminated the kicker position because people say there is too much luck in the kicker position, so they say they're getting rid of it. Tico for President 2024? Sign me up, baby. Sign me up. Do I know anything about politics? No, but I'll make the right decision most of the time. What music do I listen to? I be listening to all music. All music. Been on a little country lately. But before that, I was on a little rap wave. You know, it goes in waves. You know, I'll go like rap for a little, then I'll go a little country. Then, I don't know. I'd be going all directions. No Diddy, that's crazy. All directions is wild. Let's see. We're about to be up on the board here on the clock in 2 picks. When should I schedule my draft? You should schedule your draft as close as you can to the season. Season starts September 5th. Try to do it the week before, last week of August. That's the best week, I think, that last weekend of August. Try and do it then. If not, do it whenever. I just think you should be doing it in August, probably. August. Diddy has so much more out. That's wild. Okay, so we took Tua with our last pick. I was going to take a running back. I just didn't want anybody on the stream to snipe me, so I said I wasn't going to take a running back. Haha. There's just none that I love. Kendra, we've got to think about upside here. Probably Jaleel McLaughlin has probably the highest amount of upside. Probably, yeah. That's probably the highest upside player you're going to get here. Maybe Jalen Wright. I don't know, maybe. Braylon Allen. Braylon Allen's cool. Yeah, there's no really good running backs. A.J. Dillon? I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Chantastic Mamas, thank you for following. I'm not reading your comment. I'm not doing that. We'll have to sit still for the rest of the stream. Take Jaleel? I did take Jaleel, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, I should have took a defense there. Damn, I forgot. Shit. Oh well. I should have took a kicker too. Damn. We're running out of kickers here, eh? Why all directions? Do you think the Rams did enough to limit the impact of Aaron Donald retirement? Limit? Yes. Limit? Yes. Replace? No. No. They didn't do enough to replace him, but they did do enough to limit it. Limit the issue. So I'm not terribly mad about it. They bringing in Jared Verse and Braden Fisk is 2 great players, and I like what they did with that. Taj Washington was a wasted draft pick. We could have gotten a guard for Tua or linebacker. But Taj is so good, though. He was best available. Taj Washington's good. W draft. I want to see what everybody else drafted. We're getting to the end here shortly. I'm going to see what everybody else drafted soon. We got to finish these last 2-3 rounds, and then we will see what everybody did. Did somebody already take my defense? Yes, you bastard. Who took Eagles defense? We're fighting. Nick, you and me, we got beef, bro. You and me, parking lot right now. Chiefs? Dolphins? Seahawks? Texans, maybe? I don't know. I probably should have taken the defense a little earlier. I don't know. Kind of fucked that one up. What do you think the Cowboys, two new additions? I didn't even know they made 2 new additions. I got no idea who you're even talking about. Eagles record? I don't know. I don't even know what their freaking schedule looks like. I'm hoping that's what we're going to do next week. All next week, we're just going to be predicting all of these teams' records one by one. We're going to do 3-4 a day. We're going to knock them out in hopefully 1 week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. Well, it depends on how much other news there is that's happening, but we're going to try and knock out as many as we can. When's the NBA draft? Wednesday at 8 p.m. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to shut the fuck up for 1 second because you're going to see this. But yeah, NBA draft stream. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Be here. Do you fuck with Skibbity Toilet? Skibbity dub, yes. What do you think about the Cowboys? Oh my god, I just read that. Who do you think will win the AFC East? I'm praying that the Dolphins win, bro. I just want the Dolphins to win the AFC East once in my life. I just need them to win once. Damn it, I keep forgetting to order my OBJ jersey. I'm going to do that as soon as the stream is over. Oh, I'm out of money. I don't really have any money to order an OBJ jersey now that I think about it. I kind of need some money to do that. Shit, forgot I got to pay for that. Somebody send me an OBJ jersey, please. I could just take my old Giants one. I take my old Giants OBJ jersey and just put some like Dolphin stickers on it. You should do a certified pick on who you think is going to the playoffs. I will when we get closer to the season. I'll do a Super Bowl prediction. I'll do a playoff prediction. I'll do a seeding prediction. I'll do all those predictions. But once we get closer to the season, we're still another 73 days away. We're about to be in the 60s, though, ladies and gentlemen. 69 on 69 days till the season will be on Thursday. If today's 73, tomorrow's 72, Wednesday's 71. No, Friday. Friday will be 69 days till the season, Friday. So we're getting closer. It's happening. It's getting closer every day. Thursday will be 10 weeks, which sounds terrible. 10 weeks sounds awful. That's 2.5 months. 10 weeks is terrible. I like to look at it better in days. I know that the number's bigger, but 73 days doesn't sound as bad as 10 weeks. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I feel like 73 days does not sound as bad. Who's going to have to score a lot of field goals? The Chargers kind of suck. They could be scoring a lot of field goals. Matt Gay, Dustin Hopkins for Cleveland. They could be getting a lot of field goals. Chase McLaughlin. Double McLaughlin on the roster. Jason Sanders, though. Oh, wait, didn't Jason Sanders suck last year? I don't know. He's a Dolphin. I don't care. Take Jordan Love? Do you mean like, I don't know what you mean, like you want my take on him? I love Jordan Love. I used to hate him. Used to hate Jordan Love. I was wrong. I admitted it. I made a whole video admitting I was wrong. I was very, very wrong about Jordan Love. Extremely. Jordan Love's nasty, bro. I was going to pick Jason Sanders. Sorry, I mean, should I take him? Yeah, if you took him already, yeah, I love Jordan Love for fantasy. I think he's a great... You can get him late. I think he's good. I mean, Jordan Love was pretty nasty at the end of the season. I was starting him in my leagues. But I almost came in last, so I don't know if that really means anything. I was really bad last year. I had so many injuries last season. My whole team was just so beat up. And it all went wrong when I drafted Cooper Kupp. I should have known when I drafted Cooper Kupp in the first round of like 3 of my 4 leagues. I should have known. I should have known better. I think this is my last pick. Last pick. Let's take a deep dive. Ooh, Jalen Polk. Jalen Polk is fun. Marvin Mims. Jahan Dotson. I like Jahan Dotson a lot. I've been using my last pick on Rashad Bateman a lot, but we're going to go with Jalen Polk. We're going to go with Jalen Polk. I think Jalen Polk has the highest possibility, highest ceiling to possibly be, a wide receiver 1 for the Patriots. I mean, who's he really competing with? Kendrick Bourne, Juju Smith-Schuster? I've heard really good things about Jalen Polk out of the offseason programs. I don't know how he'll be in training camp. We're going to have to wait and see, but from the offseason programs, I've only heard good things. But here's my team, ladies and gentlemen. Listen up. Here's the team. Jalen Hurts at QB, Jonathan Taylor at RB1, Zamir White at RB2. That's probably our weakest position. I should have drafted another tight end. I'm stupid. But A.J. Brown at wide receiver 1, Drake London at wide receiver 2, Cooper Kupp at flex, and T.J. Hawkinson at tight end. We got Texans defense, Jason Sanders. The bench has Tyjae Spears, Christian Kirk, Trey Benson, Xavier Legette, Tua, Jaleel McLaughlin, and Jalen Polk. Lots of rookies. Lots of rookies. I don't like this draft as much as my last one where I took 2 running backs first, but it's not bad. I don't mind it. It's not bad. I wish I didn't take T.J. Hawkinson. I wish I probably took a tight end a little earlier in the draft, but whatever. I reached on Tyjae Spears, but I like Tyjae Spears. He might be my guy. Okay, if you are in the chat, let me know if you are in this draft, and if you are, let me know who you are, and I will look at your team and I will tell you what I think. So let me know if you're in this draft so I can look at your team. Tell me what team yours is, and I will look at it right now. If you were in this draft, just let me know. You were at 6. Okay, wait a minute. Robert. I'm assuming you're Robbie. Let's look at Robbie's team. Robbie's got Jordan Love at quarterback, Breece Hall at RB1. Okay, wait a minute. He's got Breece Hall at RB1. Kenneth Walker at RB2, like it, same draft class, 2 good guys. Chris Olave at wide receiver 1. DJ Moore at wide receiver 2. Brock Bowers at tight end. T. Higgins at flex. And on the bench, he's got Monty, McLaurin, Mike Williams, Ty Chandler. Tyson Chandler? Ty Chandler? I think it's Ty Chandler. Kirk Cousins, Romeo Doubs, Rico Dowdle. Forgot about Rico Dowdle. What don't I love about this team? Chris Olave, I'm always sleeping on Chris Olave. No Diddy. But I don't know. I just don't love the Saints wide receivers. I understand that Michael Thomas is gone and that he should have that room like wide open, but I don't love it. DJ Moore, a lot of target competition, but he still should be good. I mean, Caleb Williams at quarterback now. Brock Bowers at tight end. It's a little risky with the rookie, and he's also going to be competing for targets with Michael Mayer, so I'm curious to see how that goes, but you took him late, so it doesn't really matter. And T. Higgins at flex. T. Higgins could be really good or could be really bad. But then again, you got Monty, McLaurin, and Williams. This is a B. I'll give your team a B. Who am I doing next? Craig's cool team. Craig's cool team has Caleb Williams at QB. Listen, I don't love this. I don't love the Ramondre Nick Chubb. Let me tell you why. I don't love Ramondre Nick Chubb because, first of all, I don't think Nick Chubb's going to play week 1. I don't think Nick Chubb's going to play week 1. And then Ramondre, he's still going to have to compete for carries with Antonio Gibson now. And Antonio Gibson is significantly better, in my opinion, than Ezekiel Elliott. So I'm not in love with Ramondre either. So I feel like your running back position is a little weak. But you do have Tyreek Hill. You do have Marvin Harrison Jr., 2 very good wide receivers right there. You got Sam Laporta at tight end, fantastic. And DK Metcalf at flex. I feel like DK Metcalf lacks a little bit ceiling, but he has a nice floor, so you can't be mad about that. And then on the bench, you got Keenan, Worthy, Cole Kmet, Tyler Algier, Jared Goff, Jags defense, Baker Mayfield. You took too many QBs. You only need 2. Don't take 3. You don't need 3 QBs, especially if it's Baker Mayfield and Jared Goff. You don't need 3. You're better off taking a shot on a different position, like a running back or wide receiver. But I'd give this team a B-. I give the team a B-, Craig. Let me see who I was supposed to do after that. Uziel. Let's see. I've seen an Uziel team before. Let's see what this one looks like. CJ Stroud, love it. Derrick Henry, love it. Aaron Jones, I'm assuming you got him pretty late, so I'm not mad about that. Oh my goodness, look at the rest of this team. Jay Jettas, Smitty, Travis Kelce, Hollywood Brown. Now, this is one of those teams. And then on the bench, you got Jordan Addison, Christian Watson, Cortland Sutton, Mooney, Samuel. I don't like how we're lacking running backs. We're lacking that running back depth. I'm not ecstatic about lacking the running back depth. But Jay Jettas, Smitty, Kelce, Hollywood is nice. I also don't love... Try not to do this. Try not to do this. Word of advice for when you're doing your drafts. Don't try to do this. Aaron Jones and Justin Jefferson... by taking a running back and a wide receiver on the same team, it doesn't 100% mean you're limiting your upside, but it kind of means you're limiting your upside, Because if Aaron Jones is scoring a touchdown, Justin Jefferson isn't. And if Justin Jefferson's scoring a touchdown, Aaron Jones isn't. I like to try to keep my guys on separate teams unless I'm stacking like a quarterback with a wide receiver. That's the only time I don't mind having 2 guys on a same team. But stacking a running back and a wide receiver, don't love that. This is a B. Maybe a little bit higher. Maybe a B+. Uziel's probably the best team I've seen so far. That team's kind of gross. Who else do I need to look at? Camden. Patty Mahomes, Kyron Williams, Najee. Love that start. Garrett Wilson, Nico. Love it. And Njoku, Raheem, I feel like we lose a little bit here, but this top 5 is like a really good top 5, and it's young, and it's good, and I like this. I like the top 5 that we got going on here. On the bench, we got D-Hop, Adunze, Keon, Freiermuth, Gibson. You might want to put Freiermuth in there over Njoku, maybe. Gibby, T-Law, Bengals D. I like it. I like it. Probably a B. Probably a B, maybe a B+, maybe a B+. I'm not quite sure. I'm just throwing out letters out there. I'm just throwing things out. I don't know shit, but maybe a B+, B. Let's see. Ryan's Rowdy Team. Right. Oh, shit. That's my team. Ryan, Ryan's got Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs, Alvin Kamara. Love those three. Oh, man. Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle. Love that. Evan Ingram. Like it. James Conner at flex. I don't love it, but we can replace James Conner with Kyler Murray, Jaden Reed, Ezekiel Elliott, Tyler Lockett. Okay, I don't really like our replacement options either. I feel like I'm not in love with this bench. B minus, B, B minus, B, maybe a B, maybe a B minus, not quite sure. Trey World, thank you for following. I just don't love the James Conner at flex. I'm not in love with that, especially with Trey Benson behind him this year. I'm not in love with it. Let's see, who else did we have to do? Uziel, Ryan, Nick. Nick's nifty team. J Herb at QB. You know, J Herb could be bad this year. J Herb could be bad. You know, just saying, there's a chance. J Herb, you know, he's going out there with Lab McConkey, Quentin Johnston, and Josh Palmer. So, not crazy about J Herb as much as some other guys. But let's see what you were able to get with taking J Herb so late. CMC, Rachaad White, love it. Michael Pittman, George Pickens. I feel like Michael Pittman lacks a little upside, but I love George Pickens going into this next year. Trey McBride is great. Josh Jacobs at flex is great. This is a B plus A minus team. Zay Flowers, Lad McConkey, Jerome Ford, Ricky Pearsall, Bryce Young. I like this team. This might be my favorite team so far. Obviously, if Justin Herbert sucks, this team's done for, but I wish you took a different QB over Bryce Young. I wish you took a different QB. I wish you grabbed like a Tua or a frickin' Trevor Lawrence or a something else. One of those later guys, just in case. I'm not in love with the Bryce Young pick because I feel like you could have gotten a QB better to help you out here. But still, this is an A minus. I think this is a good team. This is one of my favorites so far. Nick's nifty team. I like it. I'm the daring team. Did I already do that? Dom's daring team. Okay, Dom's daring team. We got Lamar. I feel like I've seen this same running back duo before in another one of my mock drafts. James Cook and Isaiah Pacheco. I don't love it because, you know, both of them lack a little bit of upside, but it's not terrible. You know, you could have worse running backs. Puka, Amari, Kittle, Godwin. This is a little ugly because these are names that people don't want. You know, Amari Cooper and Chris Godwin and Puka Nacua. People will sleep on these guys, but they're good. They're good. This is a team that, like, is ugly, but could totally win you the league. And then on the bench, we got Dallas Goedert. Is it Jamal Williams? No, Javonte Williams. Okay, my bad. Javonte. We got Javonte, Stafford, Thielen, Judy, Miller. I like this team. It is ugly. No offense. This team is really ugly. But sometimes the ugliest teams are the ones that win championships. So I like it. This is like an A-. This is one of my favorite teams, even though I think it is extremely ugly. It is one of my favorite teams nonetheless. Who else did I not do? Luke's got Brock Purdy, a sleeper. You know, some people aren't talking about Brock Purdy. Last year he finishes the QB. Okay, it won't load, but I'm pretty sure he finishes like a top 5 QB last year. It won't load, but I'm pretty sure he did. Brock Purdy, Saquon. I love Saquon. Saquon's my guy going into this year, 100%. I love Saquon. DeAndre Swift at the RB2. I like it. Don't love it, but I like it. Amon-Ra Debo. I love the upside that you got there. You know, sometimes you're going to have really bad weeks with Debo, but I don't mind it, you know, because you got the upside. Kyle Pitts. I love. Calvin Ridley. I like. On the bench, we got Devin Singletary, Gus Edwards, Brian Thomas Jr., Jaden Daniels, Jacoby Myers, Taysom Hill, Alexander Madison. I wish we had a little bit more better running back depth, but I don't mind it. I like what we got going on here. I like this team. I like this team a lot. I'm not going to call it, I don't know, it might be one of my favorites. It might be. You have a lot of my my guys on here, and I don't know if I don't always trust my guys. You know, I'm sometimes not always right with my guys, but you got Saquon's a my guy, Kyle Pitts is a my guy. Actually, that's the only two. But yeah, both those guys are my guys, so I like them. I like it. Good team. Kavon. Oh, I'd probably give this a B plus A minus. B plus A minus, maybe? I don't know. Something around there. Kavon. Dude, y'all got to sit out the next one, okay? I've done 2 mock drafts with some of you guys. Some of you got to sit out the next one, okay? You got to give other people a turn to be in a mock draft. I've done 2 in a row with some of you guys. I just remember Kavon from last time. But anyways, Anthony Richardson, Bijan, Etienne, great 3. I love that. All young, nice, good. Mike Evans, Diggs, love it. Fergie, we love Fergie. Fergie's a sleeper. Good tight end. Tony Pollard at the flex. I like it. Deontay Johnson, JSN, Eckler, Schultz, Wright, Gabe Davis. This is a good team. This is an A-. This is a good team. It's simple. You got upside. You have very low floor, but you have very high upside, and you got to love the upside. I'm a huge upside guy. And I think that's it. Did I look at everybody's team? Let me know if I didn't look at your team. I'm pretty sure I looked at everybody's team. But if you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow, get your name on the board, and get a shout out. Right now. You will get your name written on the board like right now if you follow. Like in the next 3 minutes. So go over there and follow. Can I please get the offseason for the Dolphins? I have a playlist. If you go on my account, it says offseason grades. It's a playlist. If you click it, you will see that. But I think, did I do everybody's? Who took who for every round? I don't know how to look at the round by round pick, like up on the team, but I could do this. I could show you this. But yeah, this is a lot. I'm not going to scroll through all those picks. Yeah. Did I look at everybody's team? Let me know. Starfighter, thank you for following. How do I join a mock draft? We will be doing another mock draft tomorrow at 4:30. Probably. Don't quote me on that. But probably we'll be here at 4:30. So you can get into a mock draft then. But yeah. I think that's all we got, ladies and gentlemen, on the TikTok. If you want to get your name on this board, go over to Tico Fantasy Show on Twitch and follow, and you'll get your name on this board. But you got to go right now and do it, because I'm about to write these names on the board right now. So have a wonderful rest of your day, people on TikTok. I'm out. Remember, Wednesday we are streaming the NBA draft. So be here for the NBA draft. Be here. It's going to be a fun time. 8 p.m. Wednesday. We'll be here. And yeah, NBA Draft Wednesday, be here. That's all I got for today. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, TikTok folk. Okay, Twitch people, we got to write some names on the board. Let's go back to the one shot. Okay, we need a marker. Okay, it's going to be hard. I got to start freaking squeezing these names in on the board. This is going to start getting difficult. But we're going to get it. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. Let me pull y'all's names up. Damn, bro. Kai's still streaming, bro. That's wild. That bro be doing that shit. Please adopt me. Sorry, I'm not looking to adopt anybody at the moment. Okay. Let me write some names on the board. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ooh, I'm going to have to do some... Oh, no, I dropped my eraser. Okay, wait, I have to grab another eraser. Ooh. I got an eraser right here. Okay, I need to erase some of these. Okay, I got to erase some of this shit. I got to make some room for y'all's names. Okay. Let's write y'all's names on the board. Jacob Jacobs. Jacob Jacobs. Lukey Heb. Ryan Coolahan. Shallow. Sir Cuddy. Twitch Box Up. Uzi just... Thank you for cheering the bits, though, Uzi, if you're still here. I don't know. That Reen guy, thank you for following. Pixel Fish Burger, thank you so much for the subs. Just reminding you, thank you for the subs. Derek Cop. Armani Jenks. Matt Boderex. It's like Joe Burrow's name. Something like that. Ray XHO. Opium D Bo. Canellis Rules. Young Youth Jedi. Matty Money. Fake Mason. SCE Scott CTN. The Holy Bagel. HUD ZP. Robert 423. Big Plays. It's Only Jay. Bright Onik. Reap. Sean Too Geeked. K Hockey. Alex W. HML 12212 something. GL Roygod. Wavy Kenobi. Big Dill. Gloffman. Exporters. K Sharp. Groovy Goofy BB. Super Bros. Skibbity. Shantastic Mamas. Baby, you got something in your nose. Trey World. Starfighter. And last but not least, AMP Mahomes. Any means possible. Oh, fuck. I just dropped my phone. Please start an OnlyFans is wild. You're the father of my child. Oh, no. That's all we got for today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's all we got for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will most definitely probably be back tomorrow, 4:30 for another mock draft. Be here if you weren't in today's. Be back tomorrow at 4:30 to join that one. If you were in today's, please don't join it again tomorrow. Like, let the other people have a chance. Don't join it again tomorrow. Let the other people have a chance. You know, everybody's got to get a chance at it. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching. If you followed, thank you much for following. We will be back tomorrow. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. And don't forget that we're streaming the NBA draft on Wednesday. Have a nice day. Peace out. Love y'all.